we have a diamond sponsor, Faysal Bank, and we have with us the President and CEO of Faysal Bank Limited. Yousaf Hussain has been with the industry for more than 26 years. But I won't talk about his other achievements, because I think for us, his biggest achievement is that he is leading the biggest conversion of conventional to Islamic banking. Converting Faysal Bank into an Islamic bank, I think that is a big achievement, and that would be a role model for other big banks to follow. So please give a warm welcome to the President and CEO, Faysal Bank, Mr. Yousaf Hussain.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Thank you very much for being invited at this August gathering. Thank you, Dr. Ishrat, for leading this effort. I think it is really helping the industry grow further and focus on its issues. Well, we all know that it has been the desire of the people, the government and the State Bank of Pakistan to try and steadily transform our conventional banking into Islamic banking. In this regard, I'd like to share the experience of Faysal Bank's successful conversion efforts to transform from a conventional to an Islamic bank, to be completed inshallah before the end of this year. This model could readily be used by all the local and global banking industry for transformation of conventional banks and or their branches through Islamic subsidiary setup. So our conversion model is being recognized for its comprehensiveness based on our success in possibly one of the largest conversions of a conventional bank to an Islamic bank on global basis. Currently, around 99% of our network with 615 branches which are Islamic, which makes us the second largest Islamic network in Pakistan after Mizan Bank. This conversion has really been a journey of, I would say, belief, commitment and dedication, supported all the way by multiple stakeholders, including our sponsors, our board of directors, State Bank of Pakistan, and our employees, and above all, our customers. We also acknowledge the full support extended by the Sharia boards of our bank and State Bank, and continued guidance by prominent ulama, scholars, and above all, the global Islamic banking legend, Mufti Taqi Usmani Sahab, Mufti Imran Usmani Sahab, and of course my brother, Mr. Irfan Siddiqui, who's always been guiding me throughout this journey. We've also been helped by international scholars, including Sheikh Nizam Yaqubi, who has guided us through this journey of conversion, a very complex journey of conversion. So we are indebted to all of them. The good thing, about Islamic banking is that it's a very, very collaborative approach. And despite being competing in many spheres, whenever I have approached any Islamic bank and the leadership, the support that I have got from all of them has been overwhelming, because each one of us, the leadership at Islamic banks, believe that the larger cause really is to basically grow the Islamic banking world in Pakistan as well, and contribute on a global basis as well. So there has been collaboration in terms of products, there has been collaboration in terms of common issues, there has been collaboration in terms of expanding the sphere of Islamic banking in Pakistan. Well, it started a few years ago when our board announced its plan for conversion to an Islamic bank, coupled with aggressive footprint expansion plan, for us to inshallah emerge as one of the leading banks in the country. We did not have any idea or any example of any such conversion efforts to transform a running commercial bank to a full-fledged Islamic bank. Initially, the thought process was that it will be done easily in about 18 to 24 months. However, when we got into details and engaged with international expert consultants from across the globe, we realized that it required a very well structured and a detailed transformation strategy and an execution plan, which envisaged a complete revamp in systems, processes, procedures, product suite, brand, and above all, human transformation. So a senior team was set up and empowered to lead these efforts. The initial few years were spent with an inward focus, concentrating on procedural, process, and product transformation, coupled with plans for brand transformation towards an Islamic bank. Well, then started the most difficult phase of transformation, the conversion of human mindset, our employee base, who were all trained and adept in conventional banking. It was extremely challenging and required some deep inspiration at all levels to motivate them out of the comfort zone. Brand transformation remained another challenge, where we introduced a new fascia coupled with new Islamic identity with many media campaigns. However, it is amazing what humans can do once they feel motivated and committed to a cause. It was the concept of self-correction in terms of avoiding riba on a personal basis and the focus on rizq-e-halal, which ingrained slowly within the bank, and that really motivated our staff to mentally transform and recognize Islamic banking as a better way of life for themselves and their families. We were also skeptical of the acceptance of Islamic banking with our conventional banking customers. However, it was really encouraging to observe that how customers welcomed and adapted to Islamic banking as a preference, as an alternate to conventional banking, both on deposits and loan. The transfer of the same concept of self-correction by a motivated staff to our customers really helped us. We have so far converted almost 1 million customers spread in hundreds of our branches across the country. Another key point that I want to highlight is the importance of belief and commitment shown by our management and leadership. We never looked back. There were many points in time where we really felt that we cannot do it. But it was actually Allah Ta'ala's help and His guidance which came through, and we were able to move forward. MashaAllah, our successful conversion will hopefully work as a global and local model leading towards ultimate destination of transforming our banking sector towards Islamic. It really reinforces the industry and state bank estimates of the huge potential of Islamic banking industry and acceptability of Islamic banking with our masses, which also translates into increased financial inclusion. Our Islamic banking needs to increase awareness, enhance reach towards through more branches, new products, and also focus on digital channels, which most of the industry in Islamic sector is. On an overall basis, industry's renewed focus, state banks' continued focus on Islamic banking is indeed commendable, as it has issued detailed guidelines and proper framework on conversion, and has also set up Islamic banking growth targets in its recent 5-year strategic plan for the Islamic banking industry. Meanwhile, these efforts are supported by Islamic banks who are putting in efforts to continuously innovate and introduce new banking products in Pakistan. I must acknowledge the efforts of transformation which have been supported by the State Bank team led by Ms. Seema Kamil, Mr. Samar Hasnan, and of course Mr. G.M. Avasi. They have been really of great help and support to us. We are hopeful that the recent Federal Sharia Court decision would really enable the way for the industry to grow even at a faster pace. And inshallah ta'ala, we will hopefully in our lifetime see the entire Islamic economy in Pakistan a reality. Thank you very much.